And of course, stuck right in the middle of that pack, and there somewhere, girls, is Birgit Soika. As I mentioned, the Darren Fools, his tuner is Danny Cole. Oh, we got a rider off already in turn number 3. Sliding off there in turn number 3. Okay, your leaders working their way over the crest of the hill and down that back straightaway. And already, 4th position, challenging for 3rd. Looks like that's David Morris. I can tell by this distinctive blue letters he's leading. David Morris, who's currently 4th in the point standings, leading on the racetrack right now. And he's being challenged. Look at that. Any one of 6 riders can take this race as they come down to complete lap number 1. David Morris out of Huntington Beach, originally from Ohio. And that is leading. That's who's leading it. Then comes Darren Fools. Then comes 331 running in 3rd spot. And that was Chris Van Boskirk running in 3rd spot, and in 4th spot, 465, and that was Stuart Wilkin. The rider that was down up there in turn number 3 was bike number 54, Mark Schubert. Schubert is down. He's up and okay. Wilkin. Morris, as we mentioned, out of Huntington Beach, California, out there in front, the 24-year-old rider on bike number 24. Then comes your points leader. Danny Coe is his tuner. He's out of Yorba Linda, California. That's Darren Fools. He is your points leader, who's running in 2nd spot. In 3rd spot, out of Santa, who rode off in turn number 3. Bike number 331, still holding down 3rd spot, as we mentioned, Chris Van Boskirk. His tuner is John Thornton, and he's out of Santa Monica. Sponsored by Thornton Cycle Performances. And he's running there, as we mentioned, in 3rd spot. In 4th spot, bike number 465, and that is Stuart Wilkin. His tuner is Gary Shoemake, and he's out of Saugus, California. He's sponsored by Specs 2 and Burbank Yamaha. So that's your top 4 runners. And you girls, you might want to look for bike number 107. That is the West German Birgit Soika. Let's see if we can get a complete race done now without throwing the red flag. Here they go into turn number 1. And is it going to be like last time? Is David Morris going to take the lead? He's on the outside. He's got a good line through. And yes, he sweeps across down to the inside. And David Morris, once again, takes over the lead. Has a big lead this time as he comes down the front finish straight. You better believe he's smiling. He liked this restart. Birgit Soika running in 2nd spot, ladies. 465 now running in 3rd, and he takes over 2nd right now. And that is Stuart Wilkin taking over 2nd. Birgit Soika drops to 3rd. You can better believe this restart definitely helped Birgit Soika. So it's Wilkin and Birgit Soika battling it out for 2nd second spot as they go around turn number 2. But David Morris with a big, big lead. And looks like he's going to possibly take the win here with 6 laps remaining. Okay, we're looking for our leader, David Morris, down that back straightaway. Burgess Soika and Stuart Wilkins. That perennial battle between male versus female out there in that battle for third. David Morris, big, big lead. It's Stuart Wilkins in second. Then come Burgess Soika. But Soika's going to get passed now by another rider, and it's 139 this time. Tony Matthews now takes over third. And Burgett now finds herself in fourth position. This is not the way Burgess Soika did last month. She went from fifth up to first, and now she went from second back down to fourth. So every time she goes down this front straightaway, some gentleman passes her. Chris Van Boskirk is out of the race. And 94 is also out of the race now. Chris Van Boskirk and Sean McKenzie out of the race. So those are the 2 riders out of the race, along with Darren Fultz. He's pulled it out before the flag even dropped on the restart. So well, at least 2 of the 3 of the top riders already out of the race. And of course, this opens the door now for David Morris, and that's really going to pump his point standings up a lot now. He may be battling for the points lead if he can hold on to this big lead he's got on the racetrack. David Morris out in front. Coming down in second spot is still Stuart Wilkins. Then comes Tony Matthews and Burgess Soika, the West German lady, running in fourth position. But she's going to get drowned here, it looks like, by 3 of the riders who's pouncing down on her going into turn number 1. But Burgess Soika, ladies, still holding down a fourth position as we reach the halfway point. Remember, we're breaking for lunch right after this race. Breaking for lunch right after this race. So, David Morris, the Huntington Beach rider, originally from Ohio, out here, and he's on a Tom Houseworth tuned machine, I believe, sponsored by Cycle City. David Morris, 24-year-old rider with a big, big lead. Stuart Wilkins running in second spot, and his tuner is Gary Shoemake. He's out of Saugus, and Stuart Wilkins running in second spot. Matthews, we find him in third spot. Tony Matthews, this will really help his points a little bit. Tony Matthews was one of the top runners last year, and now he's starting to find his bearings here for this year. He's up in the third spot, and of course the West German girl out of Stuttgart, Germany, Britta Soika, she's running in fourth position, but she's got 3 riders bearing down on her and have positions up for grabs as they go down the back straightaway. David Morris's lead is starting to close in a little bit. Stuart Wilkins in second, Tony Matthews running in third. Soika, who was running in fifth spot, is going to get around 56, who passed him earlier. Then Speck passed Burgess Soika, and Soika took it back again, and then Speck takes it back from her. Now Soika's in fifth spot. I want to mention that Matthews, who's running in third spot, is also on a Tom Houseworth tuned machine, Cycle City. So Cycle City's got their bikes running first and third right now. Morris and Matthews, the M&M company, doing real well out here on those Tom Houseworth Cycle City tuned bikes, first and third. In fact, Matthews is now leading a little bit as we're looking for a leader right now, but I think it's too far to the end of the race. Well, we're looking for our starter for the white flag this time around. Morris out on the back stretches of the racetrack right now. I believe he's going into turn number 8 as they're coming up on some lap traffic, and Morris in those kind of dark blue leathers. Coming out of turn number 9, the white flag is ready. He's going to have about 2.5 miles to go. We've got quite a battle for second spot. In fact, Matthews is going to try and make a bid for second spot here and put Cycle City in on 1 and 2 positions. Morris comes down and gets the white flag. Tony Matthews now finds himself in second. Wilkins in third. Van Speck in fourth. Burgasoyka in a 5th position. After Soika comes bike number 815. That is Jim Martin on a Honda running in 6th spot. In 7th spot, bike number 893 is going to be Roddy Rodstein, who was one of the top novices. Now is graduated up into the normal ranks here. That was 893 running in 7th spot. In 8th spot was bike number 640. That's Dave Gibbons on a Yamaha. And in 9th spot, bike number 818, Tom Paris. He is in 9th. That's your top 9. As they come down to get the checkered flag, it should be Morris all the way. Oh, quite a turnaround for Soika this month. Last month she started 5th and just picked them off one at a time. And finally came on and had a very exciting win. And this time she started off in 2nd spot on the restart and worked her way back to 5th position. All these riders passed her one lap at a time, and you're a leader. And eventual winner is David Morris coming out of turn number 9 on the Cycle City machine. He's going to take it. Then comes Tony Matthews, who's going to put the Cycle City bike also in 2nd position, so they're going to finish 1-2. Matthews is 2nd, Stuart Wilkins in 3rd, Van Speck in 4th, and Burgasoyka is going to get 5th position. There comes Ronald 07. Then comes 893 right behind Burgett, and that's going to be Roddy Rodstein. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We will now be breaking for lunch, and we'll be getting back into the program again with the Battle of the Twins, the light and heavyweight, and the 600 single. So it's more or less going to be more or less an AMA Battle of the Twins type of race when we get back right after lunch. So we will be breaking for lunch, and we'll have a track tour. We'll be announcing when the track tour will be. 2 cylinders.